Good afternoon, everyone. I have 2 o'clock. It looks like we have quite a few folks in the room. My name is Connie Rash. I'm the Senior Vice President here at Workforce Solutions, Greater Dallas. Welcome to the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act Youth Services RFP Bidders Conference. So good afternoon again. We want to welcome you. I guess I can go ahead and get started a little bit. It looks like the deadline for this RFP was issued on Thursday, August 11th at 1 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And the deadline for any and all proposals in response to the RFP is Thursday, September 8th at 12 p.m. Central Daylight Time. The RFP includes 22 pages of narrative and an attachment C in section 5 of the RFP, which is located on page 18. The services listed under this RFP shall be procured under the competitive proposals method of procurement via the process as described in the Texas Workforce Commission Financial Manual. The board's intention is to negotiate a fixed price contract with a successful bidder. The RFP solicits vendors offering unique individualized services to opportunity youth who are eligible according to the rules as referenced in the RFP. A vendor may bid on one or all elements noted on pages 3 through 5 in the RFP. So at this time, I would like other board staff to introduce themselves, and we can ask participants in the bidders conference to identify themselves.
Okay, I'll start, Connie.
Okay.
My name is Wesley Newton. I'm the procurement manager at Workforce Solutions, Greater Dallas. Welcome.
Good afternoon. I'm Demetria Robinson, Executive Vice President for Workforce Solutions, Greater Dallas.
Did you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Ike Bogart. I am a contract manager for Workforce Solutions, Greater Dallas. I didn't know I was in the role of the next.
You are. You're included. You're included.
Thank you.
Sure. Okay, so any participants of the bidders conference, would you like to introduce yourselves?
Hi, everyone. My name is Anthony Trilizzi. I'm president of Career Team. We're a youth provider in Houston and East Texas right now in the state.
Oh, very good. Welcome. Anybody else?
Hello, this is Manuel Ugas, Regional Director for Circle of Texas, youth provider in San Antonio, Laredo as well.
Oh, welcome.
Thank you.
Anyone else?
Hi, it's Manisa Downs from Equus Workforce Solutions.
Welcome. Okay, anyone else? I see a few other people on Zoom.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Andrea de la Garza. I'm here with Circle of Texas.
Oh, welcome.
Hello, my name is Catherine Taveras. I am the administrative coordinator for Circle of Texas.
Okay. Welcome. So I guess we can open it up at this time for any questions that you may have. This is your opportunity. We did not receive any questions prior to the bidders conference. So if anyone would like to ask any questions, this is your opportunity. Any questions?
This is Anthony, Career Team. I have just one. I didn't.
Okay.
Thank you. I didn't see funding availability. It seems like it's kind of open-ended, so I didn't know if there's available dollars that we're procuring for, or is it kind of, we bid what we think. I just didn't know if that was going to be released or not. What's available?
I think it's just submit your best bid. We review all costs for cost reasonableness. So just submit your
Okay.
best bid.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sure. Anybody else? This
I
might
may
be
have
it.
missed, I may have missed it, but is today the only day to submit questions, or still one other day to write them in? It's in a minute.
This is the only, I believe the due date, Wes, correct me, but it's the 16th by noon was the due date.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. This is Laurie Larea, Workforce Solutions Greater Dallas, CEO. I would suggest, Manuel, just ask some questions now while you have us on the line. We did extend it through yesterday, but continuing to take questions can sometimes throw people off, and we want everybody to have the same working information. Anything today? Anything? Nothing is too broad. Nothing is too unusual.
Well, unfortunately, Laura, thank you, Laurie, for making that available. Fortunately, I myself, we became aware of it today from an email, I believe, from your system. So I didn't, I am not prepared to ask a lot of questions other than probably a lot of open-ended questions, just to fish for questions. And I would not want to use anyone's time up like that. But I guess if I'm offered a little leeway to ask some questions that I did not prepare for, which I apologize to let you know that right now. Kind of to Anthony's questions about the budget, I know it's open-ended to what we can propose, but is there a history as to what the budget was previously on anyone providing this, or is this a brand new effort that is starting from scratch?
Let me tell you where we are. We have two major providers we listed in the packet. Dallas College provides a portion of our youth program, as well as a larger portion of adult education. So theirs works in tandem, and they spend a little over $1 million. Equus has the lion's share of the funding annually in the $3 to $4 million range. What we've come into now is overlapping years where we have unobligated money, and I wouldn't say it's the full grant, but a large unobligated sum that we need to sap up in the next year. To do that, we want innovative approaches. We are having a problem engaging youth in the inner city. We are having issues with higher numbers and performance. We have great performance, but not numbers. We want to go to scale. This is, it's Dallas County. I've got young adults everywhere. We'll talk about in school. Our main goal is out of school youth. We have a lot of them. A lot of people between 18 and 24 who need to get help. So I think you noticed in the RFP, if you haven't seen it, we did give an option that you can come in with an innovative strategy that doesn't include eligibility. We can work with the two existing providers to see that your youth are certified as eligible by someone who's already experienced. If you've got experienced staff and do eligibility in youth, we're happy to entertain that. This is truly a blank page, and we're looking for some vibrant colors and a design that would add a little more to what we can do for the Dallas youth. So it isn't completely open-ended, but it's a fairly large sum of money. I wouldn't go crazy because, of course, it is just a 12-month period to give us a flavor. And it's nice to have those of you from outside of our system who have been in the Texas system. Maybe this works you into a bigger place in our system down the road. So we are looking at broadening our reach and broadening our how we approach this.
Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Sure. Anthony?
Yeah, you saw me on mute. Yeah, so as you're talking, which my wheels are spinning, another question that I have is, well, I understand the approach of what's being asked. And you have two major providers. So if we provide, let's say we're providing some services that do overlap with the existing providers, is the expectation that we work in collaboration with those providers to, like, for example, let's pretend we propose some sort of outreach plan. Are we doing it ourselves? Like, are we supposed to be integrating with Equus and with Dallas College as a comprehensive approach? Or are we looking for standalone and just innovative inside of there? Because there's just two different ways to go about this if we're trying to I'm just trying to get clarity if possible.
It is a blank page. You may reach out to one or both. They may not be receptive. I have no idea. You may also propose an independent strategy that you think, looking at our numbers, would benefit our board. And then we will negotiate the partnership if it is selected.
Thank you. That answers it, Lord.
Sure. Alicia, I see you in 3 or 4 places, dear heart. I know Monisa is one of you. Alicia, are you on the phone?
I am on the line. I'm the one kind of registered and sent the invite out. So I think everybody's just logging in under me.
So who all is here from Equus? There's you and Monisa and who else?
Tara and Frank.
Hi, Tara and Frank. Frank is the manager over, help me, Frank, Destination
Success Dallas.
Thank you, dear.
Yes, ma'am.
And that is a branch of Equus Workforce Solutions. Tara is the project manager for all of the Equus activity in our area. And then it goes up from there. That just kind of tells you who else is on the line. I knew they couldn't all be Alicia. She is in many places at one time, but I had a feeling she had a little help there. Questions from Equus? I noticed I don't think, Dee, we have anyone from Dallas College.
I don't see anyone.
Okay, and Equus, no pressure. I just wondered if you have any questions or want to talk about your arm of the project, anything like that would be fine at this time.
I think we're kind of learning, you know, from the conversation, which is really interesting. I don't have any. I heard the term fixed price. So wondering what that's meaning to the group at large.
I may have missed that earlier. Connie, was there a discussion on fixed price?
No, Anthony had asked if there was a fixed budget amount, I believe.
A fixed amount of money. I don't think fixed price was what we were
Not fixed
asking.
price.
Okay, I wrote that down. I must have misheard. Thank you for clarifying.
No, thanks for asking. I think he was asking, how much money are we talking about?
Yes.
And frankly, we do have nearly 2 years of overlapping money, and we know what our vendors can spend, yourselves and college. And it's just not practical to keep pushing that money into the same system without getting huge numbers for that money. And we do have to spend out. We've spent 2 years slightly underspending funds. And we can't do that again. This is WIOA money. Everybody on the call probably knows what that means. It's highly regulated and it's all the elements. But we know that we have limited reach to the youth in our community. We need more work experience. We need more of everything, but most importantly, more engagement of youth. So it can be a different geographic conversation. It can be anything. It is a blank piece of paper. We just need to do more and we need to serve more. And I believe it was made clear that the vendors, I'm sorry, the 2 subrecipients currently do not have to apply for funding. Am I right, Dimitri Connie?
That is correct.
Yes, that's correct.
You're correct.
I think the board moved today to make an award to you for your annual sum. However, you're welcome to show redesign or innovative strategies as well, but I think you're fully funded for the year. This is in addition to that money. We need to get something else going.
Lori, also, I think that what Alicia may have been alluding to is we talked about the method of procurement, and in that particular section, it talks about the board's intention is to negotiate a fixed price contract with a successful bidder. And I think that's what she may have been also thinking about in the method of procurement is the competitive negotiation method. And it talks about that particular in that section, talking about a fixed price contract with a successful bidder.
Thank you, Wesley. Connie, we could sit here all day, but let's talk about, anybody else have questions? We've been on 15 minutes. I see we have a new attendee. Ms. Gibbs, would you like to say hello and tell us where you're from? And by the way, you will be able to see this on our website later today, video and this conversation. It will appear just like you're seeing it now, and you can catch up at that.
Kafalat, I think that's for you. Lori, it's the same thing with Ms. Carter. Ms. Gibbs is the one who registered us, so we'd have to change her name. But Kafalat, if you're on, she's our regional director, and she oversees our Cincinnati youth program in Ohio, and also our East Texas project. And she formerly worked at the youth at HGAC on the board side as a youth program manager. Not sure if she can hear us or not, but that's Kafalat for you.
Thank you so much for explaining.
I can. I apologize. I was wondering who's Gibbs. Hello, everyone. Well, Anthony, you have done my introduction. And so I will, if I can get to my camera here. I was having some trouble. If I turn on the camera, then my internet slows down. So please pardon me for not being on camera. But yeah, very excited to be here. And Anthony has given me what it is that I do, has shared what it is that I do. And with Career Team, happy to be here.
So glad to have you with us. I just wanted to give you an opportunity. I think we have been at it 17 minutes. Connie, I will turn it back to you. One last round of questions, and this would conclude our effort today. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I'll just restate that the proposals must be submitted in accordance with the RFP, including all documents requested. Proposals must be officially received by WFS Dallas to the procurement@wfsdallas.com no later than 12 p.m. Central Daylight Time on Thursday, September 8th, 2022. Any proposals or amendments received after September 8th, 12 p.m. Central Daylight Time deadline will not be considered, but will be deemed late and non-responsive to the RFP procurement process. Late proposals or amendments will be returned without review, and WFS Dallas is not responsible for technology issues. So I just wanted to remind everybody about those things. Any last questions before we end this? And
Yes,
we'll
ask
post
more.
this. I'm sorry.
This is Manuel. So Lori, I think I heard you say it's going to be a 12-month project. Is there a potential that it could extend beyond that based on additional funding or success or any other metric?
There's always a potential. Our goal every year, and I explained this to the board this morning, we have 2 years to spend the money, but our goal every year is to meet the community needs, expend the money, and ding the bell on performance. And we will be looking very closely at things that help us to do any and all of those 3 things. So I can't say for sure. I believe the next full procurement is not due for another year, 23 or 24. Wesley or Connie, when is the next full round of procurement for you?
2023.
It is next spring?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so there's the answer. If this is working well and you've got good stats, I think there's an opportunity to bid on a full-time relationship. Thanks.
Thank you.
Any other questions? This is your opportunity. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for participating in today's bidders conference, and we look forward to your bids. So thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you.